Hey guys, and welcome back to Battle Cats. So, about the last episode, I couldn't really talk because I was recording late at night and I didn't want to wake anybody in my house up. But in case you didn't see that, I got my first Ultra form, Cats in the Stroller. Now, if you've been watching this channel for a long time, you should know that Baby Cat was one of my first Ubers. I'm pretty sure that back in the olden days of earlier arena. Oh shoot! They added the arena. Anyway, they added the arena of destiny. Okay. I don't even remember the last time I did this. Oh my god. Yo, this was so long. Okay. Yo, this was so long ago. I didn't even have two forms. I was using Ava stuff, but anyway, back in the olden days of early Battle Cats episodes, I got the platinum ticket. So when I opened up that platinum ticket, it gave me Baby Cat. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it was Baby Cat, but that was a super long time ago, so I can't really remember. And I've also opened up 4 more platinum tickets, with the last one giving me a Nuba I've been searching for a long time, which I will show shortly for those who have not seen the previous episode. It gave me Baby Cat, who evolves into Baby Cats, who evolves into Cats in the Cradle. So it goes from 1 baby to 2 babies. Or wait, he goes from 1 baby to 2 babies. And he goes from 1 to 4. Does he go from 1 to 4 or is it 2 to 4? Yep, he goes from 1 to 4 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And are there any more? Yo, just do the attack animation, man. I don't got all day. Nope, only 7 babies. Goes from 1 to 4 to 7 to 7 to 7. And in this one, they become iPad kids. With the yep, still 7. And yo, he's wearing an apron and has a cook pot. With the power combined, these babies are out to change history. Omni strikes unleash waves, might knock back floating / aliens. Now, what the Ultra Form does, it gives them a higher knockback chance. I'm pretty sure it doubles their knockback chance to 40%, increases their wave level from 2 to 3. I think it gives them a stat buff. It gives them a speed and range buff. Then it gives them the ability to use Omni Strikes, which let them attack in front and behind them, which I don't know if it's good or not. Yeah. Next Ultra Form, which is the only other Ultra. No, I can get one other Ultra Form, but my next Ultra Form is gonna be Ultra Casa Gizo. So yeah, he is my next goal. But the Uber I got from my latest platinum ticket, which I got from Empress Report, clearing all 5 Empress Report stages, was an Uber I've been searching for a long time. Warlock and Pierre, which I finally got, and I'm so happy I got him. A precocious young sorcerer who has enslaved a nightmare. Its infernal powers deliver massive damage only to aliens floating on enemy bases. So, because of that base destroy ability, which I'm pretty sure he's the only unit in the game that has that ability, he does 4 times damage to enemy bases, which is pretty freaking strong. But the downside, he also, at level 30, he has 150k health and 100k damage with 20k DPS. So, yo, he's pretty strong. And I remember someone saying that if you have him, he's going to make most of into the future a breeze. Then we have Mad Dr. Clay. Okay, so honestly, I like the way. So I'm guessing that the little dude. Hold up. I'm guessing that. Oh my god. I'm guessing that he is a warlock. This is Pierre. So I don't like the design of Pierre in the second form with this nightmare's true form revealed. They say his true form's revealed, yet he's not even in his true form. Anyway, with his nightmare's true form revealed, they now journey collecting wicked souls. Huge damage to angel/alien, gets big money for each enemy defeat. So, in this form, he loses his floating target in exchange for alien, or not alien, angel, and he loses his base destroyer in exchange for double money. Then his true form turns into Mad Dr. Clay. Picked up an online degree in occult anatomy. First attempt at a soul transplant. Great success. Delivers extreme damage, but only to aliens/bases. So, in exchange for the ability to target 2 traits, he can only target aliens, but he gets higher HP, attack power, and a lot of new immunities. Like he gets immunity to weaken, freeze, slow, and knockback. But like his true form, in my opinion, is kind of mid because he can only target aliens. But by the time that you're gonna fully utilize his true form, you're not exactly gonna be fighting aliens. And the first form is my favorite because of that base destroyer being super useful. But one of the main things about him is the talents, which curse immunity, mid. Immune waves, decent. Wave warp blocker, decent. Health and attack buff, definitely pretty good for a guy like him. But his ultra talents, specifically target traitless, because that basically doubles how effective he is. Because at level 60, his stats are gonna be even crazier. And then he turns from a alien destroyer to freaking alien traitless destroyer. So yeah, he's pretty good. But anyway, there's a couple of new things that I probably should have shown in the last episode. Being Bears be back and March Gauntlet 2 Legend Quest Arena of Destiny, which I didn't even see. Dark Heroes, Dragon Empire, and Dragon Emperors, and a new collab mission plus a message from Ponos. What? Blah 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 blah. March. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, Vietnam. Metalcast Vietnam is dead. So sad. So sad. Sucks for anyone in Vietnam, but I'm not there, so I don't got anything to do with that. Abyssal Dabu, okay. Parade of the Dead, Arcane Award. We're not gonna do that. Plus, this is gonna be pretty freaking hard. If I want to try to think of a loadout to counter Dabu. But the main part of this video is gonna be completing Depth of My Heart and getting our first Uncanny Legends Legend unit. Doja Maru. Alright, kinda went to look up the next stage. Dude, the red border looks so cool on the ultra form. Anyway. Now, this stage is relic and floating with a hint of alien. Like, just a hint of it, okay? Like, barely any alien. We're gonna throw in Saki. And call it a day, honestly. don't really need too much. Especially because when it comes to anti-relics, I own like nothing. Uh-oh. Okay, Manic Eraser, you got that, right? Yeah, he got that. See? What a guy. How many can you tank? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 8 hits is where he dies. So let's just stall out these guys for a bit. And start buying. Oh shoot, there's 3 of them now. Alright. Jelly Dumpling plus our little old Royal Guard. Yeah, kick him, Royal Guard, kick him. Oh shoot, yo, they're actually doing damage. But yo, I love, like, the thing about this Ultra Form that I love the most is, first of all, the red Ultra Form border. It looks freaking amazing. It's awesome, and I like it a lot. But anyway, the thing I like the most about this Ultra Form is just the speed and range increase. Like, the range isn't too noticeable because his range is already pretty small. And, like, they only give him, I think, like a 40 range increase. But it's still pretty decent, especially for a user like him. I might go on Discord later, talk to my friends, because I actually have friends. I know, shocking, right? Alright, but what we need right now is Jelly Dumpling to do a pretty good wave, and Saki to land some pretty big hits. Nice. Saki had to hit him with the 2-for-1 special, but we're good. But yeah, no, the speed increase is so freaking good on him. And like, look at that range too. Like, before he'd have to be like right in front of the base, like he was freaking blind or something. But now it's so much better. Like, so much better. But still, it's mainly just the speed. Starred aliens. You're 2-level starred aliens. Which means, with all the chapter 3 treasures, you basically just bully the starred aliens the whole freaking time. So, Catalyte. And then... oh, okay. I always like an excuse to use Mad Dr. Clay in his peak environment. A stage of pure aliens. Always good for him, always good. Oh, what do we have here? A lowly Shiva alien elite. Get out of my face right now. Like, seriously, the only thing dangerous about this dude is his ability to warp. Unless they scale him up to chapter 3 treasures. Then he becomes a threat. Honestly, I just want to do Meat Shield and Mad Dr. Clay. I don't know, I probably, like, as much as I want to use Mad Dr. Clay, Babel could be better. Because right now, we're not getting too much cash. We just Jelly Dumpling. I say we do. Alright. If Jelly Dumpling can't one-shot him, then, that sucks. But he did. Oh, wow. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, screw the solo. These dudes are actual threats. What the heck? Like, at first I was just thinking, oh, it's just some scissors, no big deal. But then they started one-shotting my Manic Erasers. But yo, Mad Dr. Clay is a menace. Yo, what the? Is he wearing a gas mask? But look, okay, look at how much damage he's about to do. This is on like 245 to 167. He's only at level 33. That would be... yeah, I got shot from 450 to like 250. He's like 140k or something. I'll just check it later. But yo, he does a lot of damage, and that's the main point. So, yeah. Alright, let's see what's in good spirits. Now, the strategy on the wiki said that we could just use, what's it called? No, it said that we could use can and some other stuff, because in this stage it's just a toucan, squirrel, and sorrel. It's just those guys. Like, not the enemy, those guys, but like, just all the people I listed. So, it also said, like, the stage is pretty easy, but also said that with Biobone, which is the name of Bony Bone plus Biobone, or no, Biohazard plus Bony Bone, you can basically just solo this Royal Guard. Which was my level 50 Royal Guard, which I was completely scanned out of, and I wasted, 25 cat's eyes on. I had to think about that for a second. Okay, I had to think about the math. I wasted 25 cat's eyes on him, basically. Oh, wait, they're immune to... I didn't even realize that they're immune to waves. Like, I didn't even, like, realize or, like, process that fact until I saw it. Like, I know about the curse immunity, otherwise they basically would be useless as an anti-relic. But I completely forgot about the wave immunity, because, like, aliens, wave and stuff, but I mainly use this guy for relics, and there's not too many relics that use it. Are there even any relics that use wave attacks? I actually don't know. And holy, they're shredding that base. But, light work, yo. Light work for somebody at this level. Like, I'm over prepared for, Uncanny Legends. I almost called it Ultra Legends. Like, maybe 2 crown would be a challenge. 3 crown, like, early 3 crown Uncanny Legends would be a nightmare. Because by 3 crown, the enemies are doubled in early, Uncanny Legends. Compared to early Stories of Legend, where I don't think they're that strong. Okay, next, this next one is a little bit interesting. We got some trait lists, a metal doge, and a super metal hippo combined with a winged piggy. So, we got Angel with just a hint. No, we have a trait list with a hint of metal and Angel. So, let's go Mushroom, and I took out Can because Can is single target. I'm gonna throw in a Mushroom. I always love a good excuse to use Warlock and Pierre. Get in there, man. I got Vanished and then Wonders. Giant airship with only the captain remaining on board, ready to do whatever it must to bear the hopes of catkind. Massive area damage versus Angel and zombies, blah blah blah. Anyway, we're gonna need a critical hitter. So, who is a good critical hitter that we can put in? I wonder who. Jelly Dumpling won't do too much of Winged Piggy in the way. Let's throw in Cat Researcher. He got the range, he got the power, and I don't want to have a 5-slot Uber. I don't want to have 5 slots of guys who cost more than 3,000. Like, I like to keep 4. Like 4 as my amount of like expensive units, and by expensive units I mostly mean Ubers or Legends. Like Ubers, Legend Rares, or Legend Cats. I did not mean to do that. But yeah, like it's just comfortable for me, and it's just like how I like my loadouts to only have about 4 super expensive units. Alright, one more crit. Oh, okay, we're gonna need like 2 more, or like an infinite number more. Like, however many it takes to beat this stage. And every other stage that I'm ever gonna use you in the future. Alright, first of all, I should probably get the liaison. Because we're gonna need a slow on Winged Piggy. And second of all, we should probably get some mushrooms. Come on, crit. crit. We need more crits. Crit, 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 crit. Yeah, okay, you hit the wrong thing, okay. See, like, this is what I was worried about, which is why I didn't bring Soba. Because, like, I was worried about Wing Piggy getting in the way of the crits. Crit, 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 crit. Come on, land more crits. Land more crits. Land more crits. Dude, Uncanny Legends would be so hard for a player other than me. Because I'm, like, awesome and amazing and just so good at the game with my Uber carry. Yo, land a crit. Yo, how tanky are these enemies? What the heck? Like, why is the support actually, like, strong? Okay. We're gonna need a better critical hitter. Because Cat Researcher is freaking failing. Gosh, man. Like, I thought you were reliable. You know, the liaison needs to land some criticals. Or not criticals, savage blows. Yes, thank you. Okay, now... okay, Cat Researcher, the liaison, Baby Cat, and everybody else on the field. Here's the strategy. When the Wing Piggy is slowed and behind the Super Metal Hippo, we crit the Super Metal Hippo and make it die. So, right back there, yes, thank you. Thank you for the savage blows. Keep almost calling them criticals, but anyway, right when he gets slowed, that's when we start landing all our criticals. Oh, holy crap, I almost dropped my phone. And yes, I'm playing on my phone. So, are y'all following the plan? I think they kind of are. Yo, are they actually? Yo, they might actually be listening. Kind of got stuck in the whole monologue thing. No, I don't think that did enough. But Wing Piggy is definitely taking some big damage. Oh, come on. Just kill the stupid metal hippo. Thank you. Dang, it's still alive. Okay. Yes, at least we got rid of one enemy. Alright, Babble, I know you can't do anything, but right now you're here for emotional support. Kinda came a little too late, man. He's a little late to the party. Anyway, Cat Researcher would be useful if you finished off them hippo. The stupid metal hippo. So I'm gonna need you to land like 30 crits in a row or something, or like as many crits as it takes until this guy dies. Like, no big deal. But yo, is it just weird? Like, are the trailers enemies in this stage like surprisingly strong? Because I'm pretty sure they're tanking like non-savage blows from the liaison. So yeah, that's kind of okay. How tanky is this stupid freaking metal hippo? Yeah, because, like, we've hit him with, like, 10... Okay. I keep almost calling savage blows criticals, and now I'm almost calling criticals savage blows. But anyway, we hit him with, like, nearly 10 or, like, 20... No, we probably hit him with almost 20 criticals, and he still didn't die. So, he was a pretty tough enemy. And, yo, honestly, like... like for any other player besides me, because of course I'm amazing, this stage would be a real struggle. It's only the 12th chapter. If there's 48 or something, that's gonna be torture, especially on 4th crown. If I try to do any of Uncanny Legends on 4th crown as I am right now, I'd probably quit the game after losing to every single last stage I've tried. Or spend all my life savings on continues. But one of those. Anyway, I looked at the next stage and it is so incredibly easy because I have all the start alien treasures to the point where they don't even put like a strategy on how to beat this stage. It just says that if you have all start alien treasures, you can easily rush this stage. No, that's what I'm doing. I'm easily rushing the stage. Like, who do you guys take me for? Some kind of idiot? Of course I'm gonna rush the stage. And when Project 8 comes out, that's actually gonna be better for me. Because, look, he warps Bullet Train, making Bullet Train hit more attacks. See? And eventually he gets killed. Uh-oh, there's 2 of them now. 2 of them? Twice the bullet train hits. Oh, come on, Skonda. No wave. Seriously? Alright, go, bullet train, go. Also, we need money. Like, now. Alright, Baja, go. Go, Baja, go. Go, Baja, go. Okay, Skonda's still gonna be stuck. Yes? Thank you. They cleared the way. Now Baja Skonda duo, combined with a little assistance from Bullet Train, can finish the job. Easy. Anyway, I already looked at the next stage, and it is a little bit tricky. Relic floating red and black. Now, of course, the relic's gonna be the main issue. And also, I didn't even look at, like, when the enemies spawn and stuff. Because I basically just don't care to. But honestly, like, this could be trouble. So, who do we put in? I'm kind of tempted to put in Awakened Mina. And also, I forgot to mention I got Awakened Mina. And finally, her name is Red Riding Mina, and she's not red. She goes to Crimson Mina, and she's not crimson. Now she's Awakened Mina, and she's red. Like, dude, make up your mind. Are you gonna be red or not, man? Let's take out the... Let's just take out Jelly Dumpling and see how it goes. Right. We're also gonna need slapsticks. I can't take out Jizo, dude. Like, there's the black enemy that needs to be killed. Well, honestly, I kind of want to put in Balrog. Like, let's put in Balrog, honestly. It's either Balrog or a potential Saki play, depending on how this stage goes. Because I don't expect to beat it first try, and okay, it's no continues. So, yo, if you're like a super bad Battle Cats player, like I probably would be without my super OP Ubers, then, like, no offense to you guys, but if you've continued carry your, like, if you just spam continues to make it here, you're probably screwed. Because this is no continues. So now you gotta put in the effort to grind. You gotta wait until you get better units. Better units, better everythings. Okay, yo. Y'all are making me regret taking out, like, Courier, man. Come on. Don't make me regret my choices. Like, that's such a rude thing to do, Battle Cats. Like, gosh, man, I see one red, one black, one floating, one relic. And I put mostly relic. Oh, okay, he's here. Oh, shoot, he's here. Oh, nuts, he's here. I'm cooked, aren't I? Alright, yo, he doesn't seem to be doing the most damage. Yo, he attacks fast. Okay, wait. Alright, seems to be a lot more red and black than I thought. Yikes. Yo, am I actually gonna have to look up a strategy? No way. Right, I can just beat this. Let's see her brain powers. But yo, this stage is actually hard. Like, considering how this whole chapter's been going, I honestly thought this stage was gonna be pretty easy. But what is he doing? Like 13k damage? Dude's doing like no damage. You know, he's doing like 9k at him. What the heck? He's actually like super weak. No continues. I can't continue, Carrie. No! I'm just kidding. Okay. Let's get some anti-floating with me. I'm gonna take out my anti-relics and put in some guys that can stop the rest. Now, the amount of enemies in here, Can isn't gonna do the best. So we're gonna replace her with Courier. Then we're gonna need something to deal with those blacks. We already have Diesel, but he's not gonna be enough due to the fact that they're super buffed up and stuff. Oh yeah, forgot to mention I got Cadaver Bear. B-movie actor famous for Bear of the Living Dead. Now he's so typecast that he can't get other work. Delivers insane damage to zombies. With the added bonus of Zombie Killer. So yeah, that's it. Honestly, we could throw in a pizza. But like, no, not you, Cyberpunk. Pizza, my guy. I'm just worried about him being cursed. But at the same time, what if we curse the cursor? Can't curse us if he's already cursed. You see where I'm going with this? Also, it's either pizza or dark laser, but dark laser might actually be better. Actually, hold on. Isn't dark laser stronger, cheaper? Probably slow. Stronger, cheaper, more spammable. Honestly, just a better pizza at this point. But pizza has the benefit of plus levels and junk. Alright, my strategy: rush the first moose with fish fan. Use the money to take out all the other moose and upgrade wallet as far as I can. Oh snap! These are strong ones. Awaken Bahamut trial level 1. Oh snap! Oh come on! Can we still have that problem? Come on, dude. But I guess that's the downside of being a melee unit. Stuff like that's always happening. Nice. Yeah, can we honestly just like rush the stage? Like, it would actually be pretty funny if we could just rush the first Uncanny Legends legend unit. Alright, maybe we can't rush it because like the enemies seem pretty freaking strong. But not stronger than my level 50 max strength and talented Balrog. Get him, Balrog, get him! Yo, my Thunderbolt like actually goaded. Does Mario floating? Like, I wasn't even like paying attention to the trait or like the trait of the boss. Like, I haven't really been paying any attention to if these relic enemies are relic and floating or just pure relic. Joke's on you, Dark Laser doesn't need her. Okay, Dark Laser does need her abilities to be strong. I thought raw stats could fill the gap, but I guess not. Yo, these otters are the main issue, so let's get Diesel up in here. But Diesel ain't cursing you, and then getting Balrog was probably a pretty bad idea. Cause does Balrog get outranged? I don't actually know. Freeze him! Whoa! Alright. Oscar! It's time to curse the cursor! There's 2 of them now? Ain't no freaking way there's 2 of them now. Okay, there's always a first time for everything, and Oscar's using cursing me, bro. Come on. Yo, they push a lot harder than I actually thought. And yo, come on, Oscar. We don't be missing those surges, man. We don't miss surges over here. Are they curse? Cancel curse? I didn't even think about that. Alright. Baby cat. We need you to kill Dojamaru and his friends. I don't know why I keep looking at the base for stuff. Look, having 2 Dojamarus was pretty unexpected. Like, who would have thought? Well, one's dead anyway. Alright, now, we spam! Okay, even with the curse, my guys are actually still doing pretty decent. Dude, I'm just scared that there's gonna be a freaking, like, 3rd Dojamaru or something. What did I say? What did I freaking say? Of course there's a 3rd Dojamaru. Of course. And, yo, earlier, it was like 16 minutes into this recording. Like, we started this chapter, and I was like, oh yeah, we can probably finish this in like 10 minutes or so. But yo, it's nearly been 20 minutes, and we're not even done with this yet. So, dang it, actually, it's taking longer than I thought. But, easy victory for me. And if we're lucky, we're gonna kill the third Dojamaru before we kill the stage. And I paused for a second, and I was saying that because I realized that we're gonna have to do it twice to get Dojamaru. Oh wait, I have a CPU and a treasure radar, so take that stupid stage. But finally, the 6th legend unit is mine, and we get the achievement, Heart of Clay. Our first Uncanny legend. Doja freaking Maru. The Doge Army put this artefact. The Doge Army put this artifact on sale on eBay to fund their next campaign, but only made 22 cents from it. High defense versus traitless area attack. So you don't do anything until true form that makes you strong versus relics. You don't do anything besides immune to waves until true form, which makes you freeze relics. You don't do anything until true form, which gives you weaken relics. You slow. Then you just become better at that. And then you knock back, but just become like stronger and immune to curse. So, these 3 don't do anything until true form. You guys do some stuff and just get better stats and ability chances and stuff. But you're already strong or something, so are you just going to get better stats if we get the true form? Immune to warp. I don't think there's any trait list that warps. And immune to curse. I don't think there's a trait list that curses, but curses. But like in mixed stages, those could be pretty good. Resistance, that gives him 4 times health. Awesome. Anyway, second form, Dojamon. Same abilities. Analysis reveals that this was created by ancient cats, then sold to doges for use as flower beds for decorations. For use as flower bed decorations. High defense versus traitless area attack. Man, I think we're gonna have to finish Uncanny Legends before we get this dude's true form, which is actually gonna suck. But it's fine, it's just the way these things go. So, yeah. Let's test him out somewhere. What's a traitless stage that we can do? Like, seriously, I have, like, no clue. What about Bears Be Back? No, that's like mixed trait. Well, are they traitless though? Cause like, no, that's the angel. Red, floating, black, angel, alien, zombie. And then there is Bears Be Bear, which is just traitless. Wait a minute. Yeah, I thought I saw a side bear in there, but it's just a dude with glasses. So I was like, wait, shouldn't they be metal? Like, I just had to think about that for a second. What about March Gauntlet 2? No traitless in here besides the trolley blogger. Legend Quest I want to save for their own video. Demon Teacher Bear is way too easy. This is gonna be pretty unfair because I have like every single treasure from every other chapter. Oh wow, they even have Manic Eraser. Like, imagine not having a Manic Eraser for Cats of the Cosmos Chapter 1. Like, I could never. Oh wait, I did. Actually, no, let's do the speedrun loadout. Then we're gonna take out Skonda and put in Dojamaru, not Dojamaru, Dojamon, who is level 29 and 3,900 cost, not bad. But let's take them out in the Big Bang. Because, like, shouldn't he be perfect for this? Like, sure, it's traitless and alien, but he's immune to warp. And that makes him anti. Oh, shoot. Wait, this one is floating. I forgot. Wait, wait. My Enigma level's level 6. Alright. Probably should have told me that after I beat the freaking stage, but that's cool. No, I did not mean to do that. Going to the Big Bang. Okay. The Big Bang, not Venus. Screw it, we're gonna premature bullet train. Yeah, get some of that good damage. Thing of the slow. Bullet train, watch out! Oh no, bullet train. Alright. Dang, he is fast. Like, surprisingly fast. Alright, go, bullet train, go! Okay, I wonder if Dojamaru can tank this hit. He doesn't have slow immunity, though. Oh, shoot, he actually seems to be doing some decent damage. Yeah, my A-ball hot timing sucks. And he was able to tank the hit. Okay. I forgot that this dude is freaking garbage. Like the rest of y'all. Alright, his cooldown don't seem to be that bad. He didn't really get the best time to shine. Because my speedrun loadout is just that good. Alright. Let's try Dojamaru solo. Maybe doing some actually useful cat combos. Like, he doesn't need it, right, guys? He's fine. But yeah, he seems pretty tanky. So I'm guessing he's supposed to be more like a meat shield, like, type of thing, rather than a full-on attacker. But he still does have some pretty decent attack power from what I'm seeing. But dang, this video is getting lengthy. So we're probably gonna have to end it soon. Okay, let's look at that attack animation closer. So what, he like pinpoints you, gets mad, his bell glows, and then he shoots a laser. Alright, kinda cool. Kinda cool. But you know what would be cooler? Killing these guys. Like, see, that was super cool. And I want to send out a bullet train or something to help him. But no, we're gonna let him solo, and if he doesn't solo, we replace him with somebody else. Sorry, Dojamaru, but that's just the way this world works. Let's at least let him get a hit off. Ouch, he tanked though. Well, yo, that had to hurt, and I wonder in his true form if he's gonna get like target relic or target alien. Because they gave him warp blocker, and warps are alien only. No, Dojamaru, don't get knocked back. Kill him. Yeah, good job. Okay, pretty decent range. Not exactly a melee, but not exactly a sniper. So, actually, like, pretty good range. Okay. But you know what else would be pretty good? Killing the Giga God. Is it even Giga God or is it just regular cat god? No, Dojamaru. Alright, it had to. Did he actually like just... Okay, I thought he did 50 damage, but he did a little bit more than that. Hey. Hey, stop it. Stop it or else I'll stop you. Right, Dojamaru, we're gonna stop him. Yeah, Dojamaru said we're gonna stop him. Or get stopped. I think we're gonna get stopped. Oh, that hurt a lot, Giga God, or regular cat god, I mean. Hey, freeze! Didn't even hit him. And we lose. Boo-hoo, man. Also, dude, that did a lot more damage than I thought. So, What was I gonna? All right. So, Dojamaru seems like a pretty decent anti-traitless. Yes, we got the whole row. Now all we're missing is exile, exterminate. Dang, I probably could have done this, but I was too lazy to record, and I didn't want to do that off the recording. Omens, I'm pretty sure we did that at one point, just never beat it. Giga Honeywan, never did that. And all the behemoth callings, I'm actually close to completing. Because, like, on Forest of Gapra, I'm on the very last stage, but I'm going to save that for a later time. Clan Urs, unlock Urs and Fenrir. Okay. Next legend unit's going to be Urs and Fenrir. I have no clue what they are or what they do. Why is there like dude, I don't know why there's this space is missing. Like, fill in the gaps, man. Like, seriously, look at this. There's just a random gap in between Filibuster and Urban, which sucks. Then there's one between Mecha Bundle and Dojamaru. Like, I don't know what freaking pieces of the puzzle I'm missing, but they should give me all the missing pieces. Okay, wait. Let's get 1, 2. No, I can't even get 3. Gotta be kidding. Well, yes, I can. Let's go for Balalalon. Alright, 5 blue cat fruit. And real quick, I'm gonna see if the enemy Dojamaru is floating. The depths of my heart. Are you floating? No, he's relic with curse and omni strike. An ancient fighter excavated by the Doge's clay body looks weak, but is reinforced with relic power. His human top was mistakenly attached to a horse body, but it still works. Okay, let me introduce some of the other Uncanny Legends enemies, because, like, I know this video is a little long, but still, just stay for a little bit longer, okay? Autumn. Major of the ancient Duchy of Lepidoptera. His citizens hate his long, rambling stories that make the morning town council meetings drag on late into the night. Floating in relic with Omni Strike's curse and area. Jeez, y'all relics just love your Omni Strike's curse and area attacks, man. Okay, wait, where is the relics? Oh, right. Death Quarry and Anarchy Quarry, Frontiering. You know, we can do that guy later. Aha, there we go. Laura's last year's. No, we already saw that. We already saw you. We already saw you. You. We don't care about anything not relic. Aha, Loki. Pretty sure that's the only dude we're missing. Life form whose purpose is to drive cats extinct. Thought destroyed a millennia ago during a great battle with the original cat army. Smallest and most beautiful of the faceoids. Alright, he's pretty big, even though he's the smallest, so that sucks. And dude, he literally just looks like the regular face, but like, it's like pieces of him are like coming off or in place with wood, kind of like a tree. Floating in relic with curse and area. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this video. I know it's a bit long, but like, consider this like the opposite of the last episode, which is kind of like a mini episode, to be honest. Anyway, see you guys in the next episode of the Battle Cats, where we're gonna probably be doing Legend Quest. If I'm not too lazy to record.